Okay guys, on March 14, 2024, now you can see that this is my plant of coral beads or sedum stahlii. Botanically it is called as the sedum stahlii, while its common names are Mexican sedum or coral beads, okay? So now you can see that it has a very long elongated stems, and we will try to propagate it from these stem cuttings. So now we have taken our first cutting. Okay, so now this is our second one. We will take the third cutting. So this is our third cutting, and this is the fourth one. We can take a lot of cuttings from this single plant because it is a very matured one. Its leaf shape is just like sedum rubrotinctum, but due to its elongated stem, we can differentiate it from the sedum jelly beans or sedum rubrotinctum. Now we are just taking one more. We will remove the lower leaves of the stem cutting because they can cause certain fungal rot when intact with the soil. One more cutting. Okay, and we are just removing its leaves. And one more thing, that we can also propagate these plants from these leaves as well. And what about the success rate? If the succulents are there, I can say that you will get 100% success in propagating them out. Okay. Okay, so because these are very hardy plants, okay, sedums are sometimes called as the stone crop. Why it is called a stone crop? Because it is a very much hardy plant. It can grow in nearly every harsh condition. So, and one more thing, that majority of the succulents are actually the desert plants, which have a very less amount of rainfall. Okay, so that is why they are having an ability to store the water inside their fleshy leaves and stems, especially inside the leaves. Okay, now we have taken a lot of cuttings. And this is also okay, one cutting which also has fallen off, so we can also propagate it out. Just remember that you are supposed to remove the lower leaves. They must not be in contact with the soil while planting. So we can make certain small cuttings out of this one big cutting. Okay, because if you want more plants, okay, now you can see it from close. Okay, now you can see its leaf texture, its orientation. Okay, so this is my coral beads plant, or it is also called as the Mexican sedum. So now we have to wait for certain days so that our stems and leaves will get healed. Okay, so on March 16, 2024, I am doing the voice dubbing, so that is why you will not see any sort of change in my voice quality. Okay, the videos are recorded on separate dates. So now you can see that all of our cuttings are dried up properly, and their wounds got healed up. So now So now we have taken the media in 5 pots, and pots are just the pet bottles, soft drink pet bottles. So now you can see that the media we have prepared consists of actually 50% simple garden soil and 50% sand, construction sand. Now we are just watering it out, and due to the sand, due to the presence of sand, its drainage is very good. Means that when we just pour the water and it just oozes out from the holes at the bottom of the pot. So now you can see that we got our first cutting, and we will just insert it out. Okay, so this is our second cutting, and once the cuttings are planted, usually I consider every cutting as a success, because the succulents are having a very good propagation success rate. Okay, so now you can see that we have placed our fourth cutting now, and also the fifth cutting. Now we must have to place them in shade for a better success. Okay, why it is so? Because if we will just place in the full sun, they can cause certain problem. So now on 2nd of May 2024, now after a lot of days has been passed, and now we can see what happened to our cuttings, and this one has grown much. Also this one is there, this one and this one. Okay, so all of our 5 parts are successful. So now you can see that the lower leaves are very much turbid with the water. Okay, but still it's okay. There isn't any sort of danger to the cutting or plant. So now you can see that it has grown certain roots and certain stem. Okay, so it's having a very good root ball. Now we will go for our second one, and you can see that our media is not so much hard, so we can break it off. Now we can take our cutting out, and we will see that it also has shown some sort of progress on the rooting side, and on shooting side you can see as well. Now we will place it inside the media. Now wait. Okay, now we will go for the next one, this one, and we will see that what happened to this cutting. Okay, plug it out. Now you can see that it also has developed certain root ball. Okay, now you can see that I will show you a closed picture. Now you can see that how they have shown some sort of progress. So this is second cutting, and this is third one. So you can see a closed image. You can see the fibrous roots. Okay, and this thing, and this one also has shown some sort of progress. So we can say that our success rate is 100%. So hopefully you got the concept. So thanks for visiting our channel, and don't forget to subscribe.